That is huge. Well, we got fresh air now.
6 inches in a small hole.
When it's in hole form, it looks big. Alright guys, so we got the car back to the shop and it was idling kind of rough. I'm like, dude, I wonder if that balancer's coming off. So go ahead, hit it, TJ. Do it again. Yeah, a little wobbly. So I'm gonna have to pull the balancer off. I gotta send the turbo off and I'm still on the fence whether I want to upgrade to an 88 or not. The car's heavier than I can actually get to with the 80, and the housing, the compressor housing needs to be changed. So they made a rule change. This doesn't fit the rules, so I need to change the compressor cover. So I'm thinking I may just send it off and get it upgraded to an 88, but I'm still thinking about it. But I gotta double check with the machine shop before I pull the heads off, but I do believe that they are fixing the ported Frankenstein heads that we had on here before. If that's the case, then I'll bring the valve springs that I have over to them. We'll get the valve springs changed because I do believe that this thing is actually floating the valves. I think that's what our rev limiter was, and I think that's where some of our mile an hour is going. So we're going to put a heavier set of springs on them, whether it's on these heads or those heads, we'll see. But that's the two things. You pull the heads off, get the turbo off, get the balancer fixed, back to testing. Oh yeah. Solid. Yeah, it looks like it broke the bolts off. So the balancer's actually coming off. Yep, it's literally broken. Yeah. Solid. Look at that, dude, they mangled them holes too. Well, the hub's probably still on there, it's just the balancer coming off. But that means that the bolts are broken off. Look at what it's doing to the back of that thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yikes. Yeah. I'm surprised they're backing out, able to back out. Like, that's probably what was happening, was this was tight and they were backing out and it's just pushing it off. Mm-hmm. That's wild. Alright, Dan. Well, guess we'll get one of those coming.
Your powder. Aluminum powder?
Yeah, from that ring. Ay. All right. Dang, man. Got us some fresh floors. My boy Tim over here hooked us up. Got us a little walkway. Right into the bathroom. Looking real official. You did a good job, bro. Looks killer.
Appreciate it.
So, just gotta
Took
move.
a little longer than I wanted, but I'd rather take the time to do it right.
Yeah, it looks really good. So now we just gotta move all my stuff back in and have an office again. Well, looks like we're gonna redo us a turbo kit. Once you get everything figured out, make sure you change everything around.
Yeah, the car's not done until you redo everything like 6 times.
Yeah. We need more horsepower, dude, so we gotta...
We need fresh air.
We need fresh air. Hopefully that'll help. We're gonna find out, though.
We need a balancer, too.
Yeah, we need a balancer, valve springs, and fresh air. Shoo! Yeah, I think that'll suck some air in. Looks good, bro.
I think it's gonna work. I like it. Now we just gotta make it all happen.
Yeah.
The easy part's done.
Yeah, we cut a hole and laid the turbo in there.
Yeah.
So the other thing we're gonna do is, we were using 2.5-inch charge pipe, which was, it's probably ideal for the displacement of the motor and all that, but we don't have any left and I don't want to order it and wait, so we're gonna use 3-inch. So hopefully it doesn't affect the spool too much, but I guess we'll find out. All right, guys, almost ready for lights out. We're gonna leave in the morning, but check out our new turbo kit. A little bit of welding left to do. Still got to put the gates on, but my dude killed it again. Turbo is up a little bit higher, so hopefully it should drain a little better than it was before, but we'll see. Small amount left to do. Bro, killed it again. It looks absolutely sick.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Yeah. Hopefully this actually does some kind of improving. We didn't do all this for nothing. It's I mean, it's dark out. It's, what is it, like 11? Yeah. 11 o'clock Tuesday night. We're headed out in the morning, but definitely came out sick, dude. I appreciate it.
Of course.
See if we can go 440s this weekend, dude.
I'm hoping.
This thing better go 440 something. I don't even care if it goes consistent 50s back to back to back. I'll still be happy.
Yeah. Just anything consistent.
Yeah.
Getting down the track, you know, and
From-
just turning a good time, period.
From US Nats not going down at all, I just want to go down the track. And if we can go fast instead of PB, cool. But I think this will definitely help get a little bit cooler air, a little bit better air. Because going down the track before, I don't know if that injector was working or not. But going down the track before, we were like 330, 340 degrees on the intake air temps going through the stripe. So either the injector was working and not doing anything, or just not working at all. I didn't test it. It's not in this charge pipe. That piece won't show up till late tomorrow, so I just capped that off for now. But when we get back, we'll put that back on, maybe do a little bit more testing with it and see. But I'm going to go ahead and get these gates plumbed up. Actually, I kind of want to hear it. I want to see if it sounds different with the 3-inch.
Yeah, I know.
So before I do that, I'm going to get everything nice and hot so I burn my fingers. And then we'll plumb the gates.
Sounds like it's gonna be a lot throatier.
Not a problem. This was here.
Oh.
At 193 pounds fuel pressure. Alright guys, we have made it to South Georgia Motorsports Park. We got the car out, got it wiped down. We're about to head up to tech, get teched in, and make sure everything is good. And we're going to try to make one qualifier tonight at least. So they're closing tech at 5, it's about 3:30. So we're going to get this thing hooked up to the four-wheeler and push on over to tech and get everything situated. Oh dang it guys, I think we're on the wrong track. This track makes left turns. I ain't sure how to do that. I've never made left turns before. Alright guys, we made it through tech. Everything is good. So I'm going to go ahead and just simmer this thing down a little bit. Mostly on the backside. Just because we moved the gates and I don't know if it's going to be the same on the dome control stuff. So I'm just going to lower the overall boost just so we don't kill this thing first pass and give it, 50 pounds or something stupid, because it's got a lot on the dome to make the 40 pounds that we were running. So I'm just going to drop it down. This will not be our fastest pass by any means. I just want to use this one as kind of a test, get down there and make sure everything is good. Alrighty, so went ahead and lowered our leave boost just a little bit. I went ahead and turned down our chip leave. We were leaving at 4,400. I knocked it down to 4,000. And then overall boost, we were like 75 on dome. I knocked it down to 45. And then just, not really a ramp, but just get it going. So hopefully that'll go down the track. And we won't have any issues, and we can get some data, kind of see where it's at with the dome, and then I can start to add it back to it. I imagine it should be a little bit more efficient with the dome stuff, just because of the gates being a little bit closer to the dome sensor and the boost control solenoids, but we will see. The other thing that's a little bit different is we went from a 2.5-inch charge pipe to a 3-inch charge pipe. So I'm curious to see the difference. So we got, from the last time out, and our best pass ever in the car is a 456. We've done ported cylinder heads, we did upgraded valve spring, fresh head gaskets, and we redid the turbo kit. So now we have fresh air, and we have 3-inch charge pipes instead of 2.5-inch charge pipes. Now I was questioning it a little bit depending on how I was going to spool, but I spooled it up last night. Everything worked out good. I'm going to spool it up here again, make sure everything is happy, and then we'll make a run and see if the things that we did actually improved it. We are about to head to the lanes for our first qualifier. That'll be our only run for the night, but hopefully it goes down. I turned it down, should be somewhere around 10 pounds on the leave. I don't know on boost overall, hopefully somewhere upper 20s, but I just turned it down just so that I can see where it's at with the new turbo kit, make sure it doesn't overboost or do anything stupid. And yeah, I think that's it. Didn't really change much else, but hopefully we see some power from ported heads and the rest of it. Alright guys, we in the lane. So we
we're gonna try and go fast. Not too fast, but hopefully you go down the track. And that'll be better than the last race. My goal coming here was to go down the track and, you know, go consistent 50s. That would be nice. If we could dip into the 40s, that'd be even better. But I just want to be consistent. Go down the track every time, maybe get a little bit faster every time, and just have fun.
Not bad. That went a 463 at 152. Oh, what happened there? We lost our lights. I'm an idiot. Wow. It got real dark in here. That was 30 pounds less dome. So it just went 152. Oh man, that felt good. That was a nice little wheelie too. That shit felt real nice. Might have to take the weight out of the back, but oh man, hell yeah, that made it all worth it. I'm pumped.
Alright, so just downloaded the data log and it looks absolutely horrible. Our TPS was failing the minute I went on the trans brake. That's why you hear it going blah, 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 blah. The TPS was failing again. So it's either over rotating it or we got a wiring issue, maybe something weird with the TPS is going on. But I pulled up a data log from before. Let me close this one out so I can show you guys the 63 pass all by itself. So before we went at 56, we were about 38 to 39 pounds. We were nowhere near that this time. So this new turbo kit definitely picked up between the ported heads and the turbo kit and everything. This thing's definitely going to be a little faster than it used to be. Get this pulled up so I can show you guys how horrible it was. So, all right, so you can see this is our two-step. That's the TPS. So the minute I got on it, it was fine, and then it just started wigging out. So it was causing our rev offset to wig out because our dome was freaking out and it didn't have any idea how much boost to add to it. So you can see when I let go of the button, we'll just zoom in on that. So let go of the button here. This is the TPS the entire time. It's just, this is commanded boost, which is causing our normal boost to just kind of be all over the place. So it peaked right here at about 33.8 pounds is where the boost peaked. It fell all the way back down to 26 pounds, came back a little bit to 30, and then down to 29, and then you can see I'm still in it, and boost is just falling off. Down all the way to here, we are 18 pounds of boost. So we just went 152 mile an hour with all that happening. Before, we had like perfect boost curve, like down to the T, leaving on a whole bunch more, and only went 152. So that is very promising. I'm super pumped. So we'll have to get the TPS fixed. I'm gonna pull probably a little bit of weight out of the back so we don't do a wheelie again. And yeah, try again tomorrow. I think we can definitely get this thing in the 40s now. The manifold air temp from that run versus our previous runs was 75 degrees cooler. So that fresh air and having the turbo in the front, definitely a big move. I think that 3-inch pipe with the ported heads has opened this thing up a little bit, and we should be good to go. I think this thing's gonna fly. All right, guys, we are gonna head to Advanced Auto, get a new TPS. They said they have 2 of them, so I'm just gonna buy them both. So we have 2 spares. We'll go over the wiring when we get back in the morning, but that's gonna do it for this video. We're gonna head over there, grab some food, get this video edited, get it dropped, get back here in the morning and get some stuff done. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay tuned and we'll see you in the next episode.